Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another new video. And I tried to record a different video not a while ago, but like 2 days ago where I baked cookies. I just deleted the footage because it was horrendously bad. I tried watching it back. The first 15 minutes of it, I did not talk. I was nervous. I did not talk. If I look tired and disoriented, it's because I am tired. I don't know why. I had a lot of sleep. The most sleep that I've had in a really long time. And that maybe I got too much. I don't have any plates. That's okay. I'm gonna use a bowl. Maybe I should just eat cookies for breakfast. I mean, it is the day after Thanksgiving. Where's my teapot? I know my roommates probably used it for something, but like, I almost just had a really bad heart attack. Okay, now I can't find the cover to the teapot. I can still make tea without the cover, right? I hope so, because that's what's happening. Well, before I tell you about yesterday and how that went, okay, I want to show you all the packages in my room because I just got 4 more packages. I'm getting another one today. And the stack on the floor is the new stack. And it's almost as tall as me. Why do I need so much? Why is it coming in so many different packages? So many arrive on the same day. I guess it's because they're coming from different places, but they're getting shipped on in 15 packages right now. I got another one coming, and I got a couple more coming. Oh, 16. I forgot one more. Amazon, my love for you. Oh, you guys just saw all the mess. It's okay. Amazon, my love for you has never faltered. I guess I'm going to be showing you my breakfast routine today. I take 2 forms of pills. Not pills, bones. It just says women's. And then it says what it is. That's dirty. Okay. I'm gonna move you guys here so you can see what I'm doing. Normally I start my tea before I get dressed or changed, but I don't have to get dressed or changed until like 3 because I don't have work until 3:45. So I'm chilling right now. I guess I'll get out all my supplies. Don't they have soda? Oh, I can't do that funny bit where like it starts whistling that I was gonna do and me running in all excited like a little kid who's like, Mom just made cookies but it looks cool from my end. The steam's coming out where the lid's supposed to be. I found the lid. Found it. My life is complete. Now I can do the little bit. Ah, why is my fingy so itchy? Also, if you're wondering why I got this red rash on my neck, it's not from anything. It's eczema. I have figured out what's wrong with me. I have eczema all over my hands. When I say all over, I mean all over my hands. Like you can't even see it right now, some of them, but they're there. And then I started to develop it on my neck. The other day, I saw a man pee in public. I was just not prepared for that. Before that though, I also saw a man starting to take off all of his clothes. And he got down to his underwear before a security guard went up to him and said, hey, you gotta put your clothes back on. So, my eyes, they're no longer innocent. I'm just a girl. I don't need to see this. I'm excited. The bit's gonna start soon. I am Master Chef. That just made my entire life complete, and I'm so proud of myself, and I probably shouldn't be that proud of myself. Okay, after I warm up my tea, I get out of my small pan, and I spray it. And then I make 1 egg, 1 whole egg, and 1 egg white. I borrow my roommate's chopstick. And I go like, you can't even see. That's slightly better, but not really. And I swirl it around, and it's fun. It's something my hands get to do while my eggies cook. So yeah, let me tell you about my last night. So I went to my coworker's house. Thank you to her for inviting me. That was so much fun. I was super awkward in the beginning because I'm really awkward. Sometimes on purpose. Like if it's with my friends, I'll definitely make it more awkward on purpose. You guys who know me and are watching, you know that. Some of you forget that while I'm making it more awkward, and then you get angry at me, and then we have an argument. First of all, my Uber driver, super bad, and no credit to Uber for helping out with that. I wanted a refund for that because I don't think I should have had to pay for that ride. I could have died. I ordered an Uber. I went downstairs to wait, like I always do. My street that I live on is a one-way street. Uber doesn't necessarily tell their drivers that I'm on the left side of the street, even though, like, it's a one-way street, but it does show on the map of the pickup location that the pickup location is on the left side. But it shows me standing in the middle of the street. So you would think that, I don't know, the pickup location is where I'm standing, because I ain't standing in the middle of the street. But so a lot of the times my Uber drivers, they'll go to the wrong side of the street because that's the normal side of the street. And that's exactly what this guy did. The Uber driver, because he's sitting there for like 3 minutes, and I know it's his car, and I'm just waiting for him to figure out that I'm not moving and figure out that it's me, because I'm the only one who's been standing there still for the 3 minutes that he was there. And I called him, and I was like, bro, you're on the wrong side of the street, can you please come over? And he was like, no, come. And I was like, what? And he was like, cross the street. Like, he demanded me, his customer, the person who's paying him to drive them, to go across the street, then making him wait longer, making me even later to where I was going. When I got in, I didn't say anything. I was pissed. Walking over, I was like, this dude is getting a 1 star. Like, I wish I could give him a no star. Because that's just not how you talk to someone who's paying you to do a service. I should have canceled the trip right then and there. I don't know about you guys, but I steer clear when I drive from people who are driving with their hazard lights on. Because normally that means that there's something wrong with the car or something wrong with the driver. And in this case, it was something wrong with the driver. He's driving along for like 5 straight minutes with his hazard lights on. And then eventually, he notices. And he turns them off. Like he didn't just do that. And then, things are fine for now. He would stop random times to look at his phone to make sure that he was going the right direction, and then he would go the wrong direction. We were at a red light, and then it turned green, and that's when he decided to look at his phone to make sure he was going in the right direction. He stopped in the middle of one of the connectors to make sure that he knows where he's going. And I swear he didn't look at his directions before he stopped, because we were stopped for a good amount of time. And in that amount of time, it took him 10 times longer to figure out the direction that we needed to go than me, who was sitting in the back seat, shouldn't have to pay attention to where I'm going, even though I am. I don't care if there are any cars on the highway. There were cars on the highway. There were cars passing us on the connector. But even if there are no cars on the highway, that's still something you don't do as a driver. You get off the highway. Like, if the arrow is pointing to the left, you go to the left. If it's going to the right, you go to the right. If it's pointing straight, you go straight. I don't know what he's thinking, but he turns left. How does a straight arrow turn into a left turn arrow? And I'm pretty sure I was charged for that wrong turn. Like, no, you should, because you have directions. You shouldn't be asking me for directions when the direction said to go straight, but you went left. That's not my issue. So he just stopped trying to ask me questions and just, I don't know. Started driving, and eventually we got to the street, and the street's really, really, really long. So then he's driving down the street, and he goes 2 blocks too far. At that point, I was just done with all his mess ups, and he was like, do you know where it is? And I was like, yeah, it's about 2 blocks behind us. And he was like, oh, I can back up. And I was like, no, it's fine, I'll walk. He was like, are you sure? And because he's gonna ask that so he doesn't get a bad rating. But what he didn't know was he was gonna get a bad rating from the moment he picked up the phone. So, Uber, a $5 credit for such a bad ride where I could have gotten into an accident with this driver is not okay. A refund would have been better, even though I was supposed to only be charged $15.80 something cents. They charged me an extra 50 cents, which in the long scheme of things isn't very much, but it's still the principle of it. They charged me an extra 50 cents because my Uber driver demanded that I walked across the street. I'm paying him a service, and I sound like such a stuck-up bitch right now. You don't need to do like, they're expected to do things the way that they're supposed to. And the way he said it, like, he could have been like, oh, can you please cross the street, instead of demanding me to cross the street. That was really not okay. But other than that, my breakfast is done. Since I didn't have a plate, I had to put it all in a bowl. So that's it. Peace.